Skills required to be a functioning adult consists of maturity, responsibility, independence, time management, organization, cooking, paying for needs and wants. A rite of passage into adulthood I went through was my sweet 16, the age in which most people are legally allowed to drive, signifying freedom, responsibility, and maturity. I had a small party with my close friends celebrating this milestone in my life and teaching me what it means to be a growing teenager. That one day I would become an adult and have full freedom. But with freedom comes great responsibility. Nonetheless, this rite of passage made me feel more comfortable with growing up and more ready to take on the role of an adult. Things that await me in my journey to adulthood consist of being able to support myself financially, having the full freedom to do whatever I want, whenever I want, getting my own apartment and car possibly, becoming more organized, responsible, and independent, and being reliable enough that others can depend on me. My past journey was a mixture of failures and lessons. My present journey is sometimes confusing and overwhelming, not having any say in what occurs, and my future journey will hopefully be my greatest journey yet, full of surprises, lessons, and joys. My part-time job will hopefully teach me all the skills necessary to budget and become independent. My experience as a babysitter will hopefully give me many skills necessary to become a parent later on in life. My journey has consisted of me fulfilling social norms such as being a good son, being a good sibling, being a good student, being a good friend, and being a good person. I hope to uphold my family values of being a caring individual, someone that people can rely on and come to for help, someone that brings out the best in people and makes them smile and be happy. I want to uphold values of confidence, strength, determination, and mindfulness. I hope to reach my family's expectations of me and be the person my siblings can look up to, and that son that frequently visits them and makes them proud. In terms of culture, I want to be the person that never forgets the morals taught by his religion, and to represent my religion the best I can. My journey relates to theorists Erikson and Loevinger, which will be explained shortly. Erikson states that there are 8 stages of psychological development, and I have gone through the first 4 and am currently in the 5th stage. The first 4 stages are basically trust, mistrust as an infant, autonomy and shame, and doubt as a toddler, initiative, guilt as a preschooler, and industry inferiority as school ager. I am currently in the identity role confusion, not sure who I am or where I belong. However, I do know that I want to be and will continue to strive for that goal until I reach it. I stated it above, but I just want to be a caring, happy, dependable person that people love to be around. I have already experienced some forms of isolation, possibly indicating that it won't be too long before I reach the next stage, intimacy/isolation as a young adult. Jane Loevinger talks about the stages of ego development relating to my journey in many ways. Jane Loevinger actually worked with Erikson and created her own proposal of how we develop. The first, second, and third stage revolves around infants, toddlers, and early childhood, involving pre-social, impulsive, and protective characteristics, all of which applied to me. I also reached the conformist stage, which is around the time the superego first emerges, finally accepting social norms and integrating myself into society as best I could. It is said that conformist egos are quite happy, even happier than egos at later stages, where right and wrong can never be so simple and clear. I completely agree, as I believe I was happiest during this time. With high happiness and little worries, the self-aware stage resonates with me, as I still feel I am becoming self-aware as time goes on, questioning ideas and concepts, and deciding which ones I would like to incorporate and which I would not. The sixth stage is the conscientious stage, involving self-criticism, self-evaluation, and self-improvement, which I do constantly, always trying to be better than the person I was the day before. The seventh stage is the individualistic stage, which I also feel I am a part of. I learn more and more every day about what it means to care for others and how to help any individual I can, with great emphasis on those individuals who are important to me. I would like to think I cherish my individuality and would like to say I am on the path of self-actualization. I am aware that self-actualization might take many years, and I am patient to wait and see where life takes me and what it teaches me. The final stage is known as the integrated stage, where the ego shows wisdom, broad empathy towards oneself and others, and to make peace with a number of inner conflicts and unattainable experiences. I believe I am gaining more and more wisdom every day, and I am excited to see where I will be 5 years from now. I would like to think that I express empathy towards myself and others and will continue to strive in this field as long as I can. When it comes to making peace with inner conflicts and unattainable experiences, I am ashamed to admit that I still struggle with this. I try to make peace with as many inner conflicts as I can, but have not been able to make peace with all of them just yet, as I am still too conflicted to move past them, although I know I will in the near future. As for the unattainable experiences, I hope I can find solace in the fact that I will experience many other things that will be just as good, if not better, than the unattainable ones. The social institutions, I would say, are the most influential in my life. The social institutions, I would say, that are the most influential in my life are education, family, two things I would be nowhere without. My family taught me compassion, happiness, patience, mindfulness, and many other characteristics which I still attempt to express daily. Education taught me how to deal with problems, how to have faith in my abilities, and taught me how to socialize and make friends, among other things. They are both a part of me, and I would not want to be anywhere close to the person I am today. I would not be anywhere close to the person I am today if not for both of these social institutions.